pause. But
next question.
We sticking to this for a second.
Yeah.
If you, I'm gonna stick to my original point. Size does matter. If you
getting stuck in the cheeks is crazy.
She made a good point off camera. Some positions aren't meant for some people. Like missionary and her riding might be your only go to, buddy.
Right.
That might be that might be all.
You talking about like for oversized niggas or like what are you saying?
Well,
the guy in question.
For the guy in question, like if he's gonna stay with her.
And why you say riding with a question mark?
Because you can
have you rode something before?
No.
So it's a different dynamic.
So you can ride for
down,
so you can ride
it's a different dynamic.
I'm sure
you laying down and it's being put in you versus when you are sitting on it.
By the way, he doesn't say he has 4. He doesn't say he has 4 inches. I'm just putting it in perspective.
He's just somewhere in the length. Maybe he's an average size.
Maybe it's a
average
she
is
problem.
5, but he's girthy.
What if it's not his problem? What if it's a she problem?
Yeah.
I'm about to say, or maybe she actually was too drunk and just didn't.
Always.
No.
Echoes. It's like a train going through a big ass tunnel.
Okay, next question.
Now he goes to the next question.
Yeah, next question. Okay. I female 23 am trying to get at this guy.
Right.
He goes to my gym. And I finally had got the courage to actually speak to him. And the first thing to come out of my mouth was, hey, come walk me to my car. I want to show you something.
The way y'all's heads all went to the same thought is crazy. Go ahead.
Nah, I went different.
Nah, I went dark.
I went to exactly what you thought.
We walked to my car.
Okay.
We walked to my car, and I had showed him new dumbbells. He looked disappointed that I screw up somewhere.
Yes. Before y'all
say anything, a lady had a response.
What are you talking about? I thought out of the blue a white man was just gonna come and get him.
Please.
Hey,
really? Is that really your answer?
I got fucked up. I'm not gonna say my answer.
A lady responded.
Good.
The reason why I chose this one was because a lady responded in the comments, and then the two of them started having a back and forth.
Oh shit. Okay.
So she said, you asked him to come to your car, and you're wondering why he's disappointed. Clearly, he thought that you two were going to do something spontaneous and probably have sex in the car. The OP commented.
It would have been nice.
The OP commented, not everything is about sex, and I thought because we were going to the gym that he would like to see the new dumbbells I bought. I was trying to find a way to bond with him. The commenter said it's understandable, but you got to look at it from the perspective of somebody you're asking. If a guy said, hey, come to my car, I want to show you something, I don't think your immediate thought would be, oh, it's dumbbells he wants to show me.
Why not? What if I got some dumbbells I want to show?
Nigga, the amount of niggas that are like, hey,
listen to how he said it. No, he's baiting you. He's like, I want to see you check my dumbbells.
What?
Nah, you heard.
She said.
Listen to how he said it. That's why he's laughing. I caught on. You didn't catch on. She said, I wouldn't be surprised if after that encounter he doesn't call you. And she had said that when I tried to give him, the OP said when I tried to give him my number, he said that he was not interested. And this is where things get kind of crazy. The commenter said, of course he was going to turn you down. He probably was feeling played because, I'm not going to read all that, but she basically was saying that she was doing too much. The OP was like, you don't have any idea what I go through as a woman on a day-to-day basis, so you can't tell me how I'm supposed to react and show somebody.
Was it supposed to be a surprise that you was showing him the dumbbells or something?
Apparently so. But the person that's going back and forth is also a woman. And somebody who also goes to the gym.
And my thing about it is, how can she not tell her anything about what she goes through as a woman if she's talking to another woman.
I think it was victimhood in that moment because I think she realized because people going in on her on the comments. Like one dude said, if you tell me to go to your car to show me something, my first thought is sex.
I would say, is it?
Yeah,
That was
Just
my
saying y'all
fault.
perverts.
I think all
Everybody's
she was
perverts.
missing in her statement, her original statement, was an adjective or a noun. If you just say, oh, I want to show you something, come to my car real quick, that leaves it to open interpretation. If she was like, hey, I have some new gym equipment, do you want to come to my car and check it out? Like, that would have been different. But because it was an open statement, it could have been thinking about sex, it could have been thinking about weed, it could have been thinking about, like, it's apparently a white van. It could be whatever.
Folks in black going to kidnap me. You know,
You know what
you
I'm
never
saying?
know.
Boogeyman gonna jump out. Who knows?
I don't know about all
Now,
that.
I understand. I think I would have understood it more if they was in the gym together, because she's obviously been crushing on this man, XYZ. She talked to him. But if she was in the gym and she had her bag by her and said, hey, I'd like to show you something. I think that if she left it like that, they're in the gym, she goes to her bag, then I don't think his mind would have been, I don't think anybody's mind would have been like, yeah, we're going to have sex in front of all these people.
Yeah.
Like, there probably would have been a moment of like, okay, she's going to show me something gym related.
Yeah.
Right.
She did leave it to open interpretation. I thought it was a funny story because I'm just like, I would have thought the same thing.
Or you can
Yeah.
be like,
What would you have thought the same thing?
no, not at all.
What was your thought?
I don't think I want to say.
So I love this story because she's just telling the story, and I just want us all to react to it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my story of how I believe I saved my marriage. She said, I, 43, my husband, 45, have been together going on 20 years, and I wanted to try something just to see if, it'll help him in any way.
Just don't sound good.
Basically what she did, she said, so one day he had got out the shower, and I proceeded to go down on him. No warm up, no nothing. I just started going crazy.
You can't be that old.
Start going crazy on him. And she said the reason why I believe that this has saved my marriage because ever since that day, I have never seen my husband work so much, not just at work, but around the house, even in our daily chores. I now proceed to just give him random BJs out of nowhere.
She appreciates me.
Yes, sir.
And
She sees me as the man I am.
This is why I like the story.
Yep, this is what we think.
This is why I like the story. She said, my husband. This is why I like the story. She said, my husband is not a handyman, but he built me a lady cave in our attic as a surprise gift. Guys, he's never done anything like this for me before. So if you want to make your marriage better, then try random blowjobs. In the comment, this dude said, I started giving my wife random head around the house when the kids aren't around. She's never made better food a day in our life.
God.
Equality.
Yes, sir.
I love both of those. Because I'm like, for some people just need some form of appreciation, and for some people that's what it is.
Yeah.
And for your husband to not be a handyman, and he's like, you know what I'm gonna do? Like, picture if he's with his friends, and he's like, I think I'm gonna build my wife a lady cave in our attic. Why? I don't know.
She deserves it.
She just deserved it. Whole time he like, every time she been giving me head, like I ain't having to ask for nothing.
The more I do,
Right?
the more I get.
Yeah. And then thinking about old boy was like, I started giving my wife random heads just around the house whenever, and now the food's like amazing. She probably like,
She went to Gordon Ramsay.
like,
She said, I ain't got to talk to Gordon.
because I'm getting my pot stirred tonight. She probably on the kids, but get on bed.
Damn.
Yo, daddy hungry. over.
We're making dinner tonight.
They need to have it later.
They be like, Mommy, I'm hungry. Not for this. This is special. This is special.
Only person eating tonight is dead.
But I'm hungry too. Go eat some cereal.
Then go to bed.
Oh, God.
praying.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious. I'm going to read one of the other comments because it was kind of salty, but the response to it was fine. A female has said, if random sexual acts is the only way to get you to do things around the house, then you don't deserve to be with that person, man or woman. A woman in her had commented to her and said, I don't think you ever gotten good head before. Hey, but the females are going, hell to these comments. This is hilarious.
We
dude.
never had that tongue though.
This is hilarious. This is hilarious. This one lady said, I was taking a shower. She said, oh no, look, it starts with oh Lord. Oh Lord,
That's gonna be good.
I was taking a shower and my husband came into the shower with me one time and lifted me and said, put your hands on the curtain. She said, I never came so hard. I made him his favorite dish for the next 6 nights.
Oh God.
Y'all got anything to say? I can keep reading these comments. This is so fun to me. This is so fun to me.
Nigga didn't slip in the shower.
We know.
I won't mind some steak and potatoes every few nights, you know.
Then you gotta dive in.
Change that shit up. You can't be spamming my favorite shit back to back.
Facts.
You better go do some
That just means I gotta do it
jaw
to her
exercise.
again, and she gonna keep doing it.
You got anything to say, Ken? You got nothing to add to this?
She agrees.
Do you agree with any of it?
You sure you will say that?
She's not going to. See, look, she's not denying it. She knows it's right.
To each their own. I mean, you could also keep doing it and it still be trash. You know, practice makes perfect though. So
Yeah.
if you continue to do it spontaneously, that doesn't miraculously mean that I'm gonna do shit for you. If you gonna try to be spontaneous, you better come correct or don't come at all. Because I'm not gonna come at all.
But what if it gets better every time?
If it gets better, then stuff can happen.
Mm-hmm.
But just because you like, it's a random Tuesday and you like, oh, I want tacos, and you decide to spread my legs, that don't mean I'm doing anything extra. Like,
Leg shaking.
like don't. I just
Leg shaking.
I don't want to
Tacos.
to get this idea that if you like just do random, in essence, acts of service, but in a sexual context, that you're gonna automatically get something. Like, no, there's a reason why certain people respond the way that they respond.
Yes.
And if we're talking about that entire thing in general, and yes, you have to warm up before you give it, but I digress.
Like,
You not the one that's choking on it, are you?
elaborate. Like, what do you mean?
So what I mean is
Someone walk me through the warm up.
if you are
I may have to flip this. Who is an episode today, y'all?
Oh, man.
What?
So we don't get demonetized for that shit.
I think we're good at this point. I think we're good at this point.
Yeah, next question.
Oh, man. That was Hey, guys.
He's gonna be curious forever.
We can talk about the warm up later.
Hey, guys. I'm a black male, 23. I had my first white moment. Me and my white friends ended up going to an actual haunted, abandoned hospital. And just to give you guys context, I will never do this again.
You shouldn't have done it in the first place.
And I don't recommend ever doing this. I had got a chair actually thrown at me. I saw it get picked up and it lunged at me.
Why did you stand there long enough? Why'd you get picked up?
It actually got picked up in it and it was actually thrown at me. And I will never do it again. I immediately ran out and we was only on the second floor. The guy ran. The guys laughed at me and said we should go again, and I refused. But that was my only wife moment. Just giving y'all, you know.
You shouldn't have had one.
Somebody
That's coming from a white guy.
somebody said
I'll take
I'm
that.
not. Somebody said I'm not black, and even I believe that your black car should get revoked.
You never seen the Boondocks?
I'll take that oral.
Throw the
one.
chair. I'm mad.
That's my side quest.
Say what?
I'll take that. XP points.
Oh, you would go in there?
Yeah. XP points. I'll take that.
Go ahead.
Wow.
So the chair
I'm
is
in
picked up.
Carrollton, I'm good.
Give me your
I'm
card,
good.
bro. Give me your card, bro.
Like walking through like the woods is scary. Nigga, you gonna hear
No,
something like at night. Yeah.
Let's go down to his
didn't do
house, his old house
Nah.
at night.
That just sounds like it'd be haunted. I don't
She
know.
would probably, but
I mean, I think it just goes back
It's thrilling.
to
That's the right word.
it's the
This is
same
thrilling.
thing of like a whole bunch of black people getting a cabin in the woods. Like a lot of people do that now.
Yeah.
You would have never did that before because why?
What's outside? I heard some rustling. It's time.
Exactly.
It's
And
time.
I'm not going
I
there.
heard something.
Say
Get in the
Right.
car, let's
Yeah,
go.
that's
No,
it.
good.
Drop it off.
ain't that right,
I
bro?
feel
Ain't
like
that right, brother?
What?
I just
We hear
feel
so
like
you
you
go out there.
learned. And
Oh,
that's
I know.
You know, they have a cabin that has it where there's a whole bunch of wolves that walk around it.
Oh yeah. But it's encased in glass, so they can't get in. But you can see you basically sleeping with the
I will
wolves.
become the alpha.
You gonna get eaten.
Nigga, please. You ain't an alpha
Body.
now, men now.
By the end of the day. Ooh, she throwing shots.
Ooh, damn.
Boom, girl. What I do to you, Kennedy? That was all up.
Jump you.
Excuse me.
Jump.
Jump who?
I told you I can't do
Please
it.
understand.
All right,
I am the
girl.
alpha in
Okay,
this
okay,
situation.
All right, you got it.
She's the alpha in this situation. She
She
says.
really is.
Can
You see, they just let me to get eaten alive. Everybody got quiet.
You was gonna get eaten alive.
in your
You knew what was
I
going to
like
happen.
that.
in your most
Alright.
honest opinion, how does physical appearance make a difference in bed? I'll answer it first.
Like they show-
The difference in how hard my dick is gonna be if I think you're sexy.
Crazy.
But let's be honest, we've had sex with girls that aren't as cute,
Yeah.
and we had sex with girls that are bad as a motherfucker. I'm saying from my experience,
Yeah.
I'll get hard,
Yeah.
but over here, my actual
Hello, my
dick
baby.
hurt.
Hello, my darling.
You know what I'm saying? We can be so hard that it hurts.
Yeah, it can.
So I'll say like physical appearance does matter because you want to be attracted to who you're about to do it with. Some people, guys and girls, are trying to get a nut, and you're just there to fill that void in the moment. But if you want to know if you like somebody like physically, like for real, rocks with you, if it's a female, by the time you put them panties off, it's sliding right in. And by the way, if you're sliding in, it's like, oh, you don't got no walls. It's not always the case. When a girl gets
That has nothing to do with the looks.
what?
What you said has nothing to do with the looks. You started talking about everything else but the
No,
looks.
I'm saying if a girl is wet and you basically just slide in, sometimes that means she's incredibly attracted to you because when a woman is attracted to you, her vagina opens. It doesn't get so like when they be like, oh, she wasn't that tight, nigga. She probably actually thought like, oh, you're a good looking guy. That's part of it.
Very true.
And if it's too tight and she's not as wet, then you just here to fill the void, homie. You said I'm a void filler.
Oh, damn.
But physical appearance does matter to some context.
I mean, yeah, physical appearance matters, but wasn't we just talking about
In bed, it said how much does physical appearance matter in bed? It doesn't matter at all to you.
Yeah.
I have to be,
Maybe
like you
so.
said, physically attracted to the person to be in the bed.
Yeah.
Now you don't hear me.
You don't agree?
There is a lot happening over here, and I didn't know.
Do you think physical appearance matters in being in bed?
I think physical appearance, if you're not just somebody who fucks just for the shit of it, it always matters. Like, you're not just going to lay down, ideally, unless you just fuck whatever walks, without you being attracted to it. However, I think there is, and this isn't for everybody, but I think there is also a huge fundamental difference between men and women when it comes to that sexually.
Yes.
I think men care a lot more about the physical appearance than a woman. Not to say that a woman doesn't care. She does care. She wants you to be clean than just physical. Like, you can be bad as fuck. That don't mean I'm gonna have the strongest orgasm ever. It's not what that means. If I'm not emotionally attracted to you in some way, shape, or form, then it's not gonna happen. And I feel like, to your comment about lubrication for a woman, it depends. Because she could be lubricated, very much so, and it's very easy, it slides in, all these things. That also doesn't mean she's thinking about you.
That's a great point.
So
That's a great
take
point.
that as well. And also, the vagina is a muscle. So yeah, she can still be lubricated, and it's still hard for you to get in because it's tight. It's a muscle. She has to relax.
Like, damn.
Because a woman has to relax themselves and their mind in order to accept it. So sometimes it's not that she's not attracted to you. It's not that she doesn't get excited with you. Maybe she's so excited that naturally your muscles contract.
Yeah.
Instead, it needs to loosen and relax.
That's why foreplay is like
Right, which is
imperative.
a misconcept to so many people. It's a foreign concept. They're like, no, let me just get it in. And it's like, you are missing the funnest part. But
I don't understand why that's an issue for guys. Like I'm part of the Face Sitters Club over here.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Sit on my face clean.
So I don't understand why they be like, oh, we don't do foreplay like that. What you mean? That's one of those, we need to start holding seminars. Like, that's part of sex. If you don't want to do that, guy or girl, if you don't want to do that, you shouldn't be fucking.
One-on-one over here.
You shouldn't be fucking. Foreplay to me is a mandatory thing on both ends. More on the women's end though. Like, you need to really get her engine ready.
But don't get it confused. Foreplay isn't just.
It's not just
you
going
sitting
down
on my face.
Yeah,
And me having a great time.
It's a little tease.
It's
The tingles.
It's the whole thing.
Yeah, let's put.
It starts when you decide to tell your girl, because y'all are men, tell your girl that, wear that black dress that I like with those pink shoes. I'm taking you out tonight. That's where foreplay starts. And I feel like that gets missed because we all have a ton of shit that we go through on a regular basis. But like, you can't ask for a woman to quote unquote be submissive and you not taking charge in the ways that you need to. So don't sit here and be like, oh, okay, we about to have this make-out session, I'm about to give you some head, I'm about to like play with your titties, and then bam, you're ready. Like, no. Starts with you picking me up, you picked the restaurant, you paid for it, we went for a walk, you did some of my favorite things, you took me for ice cream, and then I'm like, shit, you could take whatever you want. I have at it. Because it's the little things that you paid attention to. It's the details. You did the small things that made me feel like you were listening.
Yeah.
And from my straight friends, because that ain't me, but they feel like most of they men don't listen. And that's where there ends up being a disconnect sexually. Because y'all are taking it as, man, am I not an attractive guy? Am I not X, Y, and Z? But it's like, you are missing the other 90% of this equation.
I don't disagree with you. I like what you said. I think part of the issue is, like, some women don't say that they need those things. They assume.
Do you make it a comfortable space for it to be said?
That's what I was finna go to.
Defensive?
That's what I was finna go to. I think on either end that, like, whenever y'all are both of y'all are in a space, or one of y'all are trying to create a space to have that conversation, that you should be open, especially when you can recognize, oh, this is a space. And one thing I also kind of had to learn going through therapy and stuff like that is sometimes there's no right time to say something. You just have to say it and let some people marinate on what you said. Because sometimes that's what's best. Because some people can only grow and understand what you're saying alone. So like, hey, let somebody say, hey, I like the things that you do for me, but I want you to do these things that leads up to this. And if he about to get defensive, say, hey, I just wanted to let you know that, and then you just walk away. That he might be the kind of guy that's like, I need to sit there and like, I'm by myself. What she mean? I do this, I do that, I pay the bills, I do that. And then he ends up coming to like, because this is just how stupid sometimes we can be. Man, I do everything for this girl. She talking about, and then we sit down in a huff. She talking about take her ass to fucking get daiquiris and shit. Like, what's that gonna do? I mean, when that strawberry daiquiri she had that one time did have her a little lit though. And she did treat me nice for like 2 weeks after that. And she did look good in that black dress with them fucking red heels on. Nah, she might got a plan. I might need to start doing that. Sometimes that's how it works with us. Cause we do that like
slow.
Yeah, we do that like as regular dudes. Like when two dudes get into when two guys get into an argument. When two guys get into an argument or they fist fight or anything, I promise you, you just stand there. If one comes here, like if me and him get into a heated argument, he comes sit down right here. I go sit down over there. In an hour, the two of us will come and be like, I was tripping. That's how sometimes we can operate.
And that's okay. I don't think the problem is like you always want to have the perfect time to be able to have a conversation. To be like, you know what, I actually really don't like your locks. I think you should.
Damn.
I'm not talking about you.
Random.
But
We could be that.
I'm saying that not because I don't like your locks. I'm saying that that's not an easy conversation to be had.
Is
But
it because it's colored at the end of it?
It's the tone that comes with it. And
I was just messing.
I'm saying it's just the tone of how it's delivered. Some things are always going to hurt the other person, but it's the tone in which it's delivered. And then that other person has to also be emotionally mature enough to not just pop off when somebody says something that they don't like, regardless of what their gender is. So if they, like, you could sit here and be calm, cool, and collected, but if I say that, you know, I don't like the jacket that you're wearing, I really think you should have got that in a different color. You're like, well, this is the only jacket they had, and so I bought it. I'm like, okay.
Technically, I didn't buy it, and it is the only color they had. I'm just saying.
I understand.
But yes, we know everybody processes differently, and that's okay. But I also think you need to be explicit in saying what that process looks like for you, because your partner cannot read your mind either.
Yes.
I go and I order the shirt, and this is what they gave me.
Don't have me beat you.
I got telekinesis. Read your mind wherever my man
I got two more questions, so I'll go ahead and ask this one. What is your ideal date?
Oh, that shit crazy.
Not first date, just ideal date. It'll make you the happiest and you'll think about it all the time.
Us cooking together.
What's some vibe and shit?
Us cooking together.
That's some sweet shit. Y'all cooking together?
Mm-hmm.
I had nigga jokes, but at the same time, as me trying to grow, I was like, you know what, that's actually kind of sweet. Because side of me was like, what?
You don't gotta
bitch
always
shit is
spend
you?
money type.
But nah, like that's sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet. Cooking together, that's actually kind of
That's
dope.
hard.
Yeah.
I think a mall trip, honestly.
No,
Because that shit right there has so many different options. So many places we can go and
You
see.
paying for everything?
Fuck yeah. I mean, the fuck am I at the mall for otherwise?
Ladies, you looking for a trick now?
Hey, I don't dress all nice for nothing, man.
Get that shit on! Look at him, chat.
He's single, by the way. Go ahead.
Please, it was the link and the thumbs up for me.
Go ahead, bro.
Fuck.
AJ.
You know me, I always say, I don't say the same thing. I'm very spontaneous, but like, I can plan something out. If I was told to plan something, right.
More like, what would you want somebody to do for you that would be
For
like your
me?
ideal
For
date?
me,
Like, this will make you the happiest.
You see, I like nature walks, a little picnic. I like nature shit. I'm kind of goofy, so like, really not. I make the best out of any situation. So like, after a nature walk, probably like some food shit. Like, I don't know. I like street tacos, whatever.
I know, simple
Simple shit. Yeah, fact.
Nice.
My ideal date. would be you telling me to get in the car and we take a road trip, or you bought a flight and we left. Like that's, if we talking ideal, that's ideal.
I knew it.
Ain't
No matter where you go.
real shit.
No matter where you go.
That's
Get your
not
ass
real
ready.
shit at all.
No
That's
matter
like
where you
real-
go.
It doesn't matter where we go. Like ideally, I would
Timbuktu.
like to go somewhere that I've never been before, we've never been before. But if you talking about, hey, I bought us a flight and we're gonna go to Boston, cool. I ain't never been to Boston. Why not? Like it's the fact that you, because my partner knows that I enjoy to travel, and
Yeah,
so
get
if we're
your
doing
bags
something
ready,
that's
going to Alaska.
my ideal date,
We're
we're
gonna see
doing
lights.
my ideal date,
Yeah.
then like you ideally would do something that your partner is interested in. And if my partner knows that I like to travel and they got it in that moment, they have the time to take off, they know that I'm off these days. Like I said, it could be a road trip, it could be go up to Chattanooga. That's fine. Like, but it's something,
It's something.
that they remembered about me. I think that's what makes it ideal.
Go ahead.
You know, man, I'm real chill, and I done been on a few real nice dates. I'm not even gonna let them. That was real nice. But I like the nature walks and everything like that too. That's real, just down to earth type shit. But traveling to somewhere, that's dope too. I fuck with it. But of course, to me, it's a good, nice little dinner dating somewhere where we just being active and shit.
Yeah. Mine's, I would say, be like a two-parter. Obviously, like a dinner date or something like that.
Like a dream.
Like some type of dinner date, something like that. But like something that like this is where like the semi it could be one or two of these things.
Take them to a Dragon Ball Z ramen shop. It's over with.
Oh my god.
I'm at your beck and call.
I got
You-
you.
I'm at
need
your
that.
beck and
At
call.
your spot.
I ain't gonna need nothing. I'm gonna be talking about that for years. Take me to Dragon Ball Z. Anything. I'm gonna be talking about it for years. Till this day, I still talk about when me and my brother stole comics and got in trouble. To this day, I talk about when my brother first introduced me to Dragon Ball Z. If my wife take me to the Dragon Ball Z noodle shop, I want y'all to understand. Y'all gonna be like, oh, why he not on the show like that? Well, he just decided to take his wife to wherever the heck she wanted to go. I would go to Target and not complain. And y'all know that's hard. I would go to Target with
Going
her.
to Target ain't too bad.
If you in there for 4 hours and you get
Okay,
one
first
thing,
of all, being in any store for 4 hours is ridiculous.
No.
you don't know my wife. I've been. It's her best friend. You've been in the store with her and you're like, we were supposed to be in here for like 10 minutes. How did it turn into 2 hours?
Listen, all you gotta do is tell her that you about to feed her, and she will leave.
Oh no, I know. I figured that out.
That's how you win.
I figured it out. No, I mean
That's how
I
you
figured it
win.
out. But I'm saying I would go and do those things and not complain. Cause I used to just complain. Like, yo, you know we've been in here for like two hours and like some change. So what's wrong? What else we got to do? I was just like, but now I just be like, some wonton tacos would be real good right now. Wonton? What wonton where? Where we at? Well, I promise you, it's like looking at somebody go from normal to a fucking puppy. Am I lying? You say, hey, man, I'm just thinking about getting some wonton tacos. I've never seen my wife become a crack addict so fast in my life. She's like, wonton, where? Right now?
Yeah.
We can put all this shit back. Like, this is what we came here for, though. Let's pay for it and let's go. So, like, so yeah, either like taking me somewhere like there, but some snacks, like my favorite snacks and stuff, and having a gaming session for like a good minute. Us playing the same game, going ham. That is my ideal date because sex to me don't even matter at this point. It's I'm enjoying you. I'm enjoying you in this space. You're enjoying me. Even if shit gets stressful in mid game, we're having fun. Why did you die? Well, I was coming to save you. Well, I was trying to save you. I'm fine. I already know how to get away from the snake. Why your stupid ass came around the corner and I said he's around the corner? Those kind of dates, like I enjoy for like forever, man.
I got like an honorable mention. So I got two of them. One is, well, the gaming one, but since I have a Twitch channel, she's Twitch streaming with me. So that would be dope.
That'd be dope. People get to watch y'all stream together.
Exactly, right. That would be dope as shit.
Yeah, my only issue with that would be like, would y'all be yourselves? Because like,
absolutely be ourselves.
Yeah.
That's the funny part. Yeah. That's the funny part because we're actually like, I'm actually losing my shit on the game because you've seen me on my stream. You know how I am.
Yeah.
And then she's over there being the chill one. And then the second
children.
Why the fuck does not budge his mom?
A second honorable mention is a beach date.
That's fine.
Beach,
A
yeah.
beach.
That's some shit.
You can ask him why I don't have love handles.
Oh
You eat? No, you
Yeah.
care?
He just doesn't like my cold liquor.
Alright, so final question.
boy, I'm with him.
And
I don't even want almost dying.
I can't even really talk to you on this one.
What?
Because when I ask the question, you'll understand.
Oh wow.
I shaved my beard off as a surprise.
I thought he was gonna get up and leave.
I shaved my beard off.
Bro, because I just told Instagram, like, my beard doesn't connect. My shit, it doesn't connect. And I be getting so blown, bro. It look like pubic hair sometimes. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I shave it off. And, like, this is what I keep for right now. Like, this is it.
It'll grow in.
It doesn't. Never.
I said when you get older,
It won't.
it'll grow in a little bit more. But
Don't tell me to eat ass. Don't tell me to eat pussy. No, it don't work. Like,
told you that.
yeah.
I tried beard oil.
What girl told you that, bro?
Come on.
It's patchy. Well, if you spread these cheeks and put your face, it might start growing hair.
Are you sure about this? Yes. Get in there.
Get in there!
It didn't work the last time. You wasn't in deep enough.
Yeah.
You gotta go into it.
The talk has got to connect.
You been bamboozled, my boy.
Why do you think I got such a full face of hair?
Okay.
I'll say something.
Let me finish.
But it would have been harassment.
Let me finish. You wasn't here. Y'all wasn't here. So apparently, being bald, if somebody calls you bald, it can be considered sexual harassment. It's a real court case. We were talking about this last week.
I'm so dead.
She keeps saying,
But it went completely left with that one. But I'm going.
Because I was like, bold in what way?
oh, on your head. On your head.
Okay.
Yo, so I saw it down earlier because I was like, too bald, nigga. No.
Yo.
I can get sued for that.
Kobe don't. I mean, Michael don't do it. All right, people.
I'm a reread the question. So I shaved my beard off as a surprise for my wife because she said I might look cute with it. Why she refuses to talk to me for the past 4 days, and when I talked to her friend about it, she said that I look like a child and I should have never shaven it. But I don't understand. But I don't understand because when we first met, I didn't have a full head. I mean, I have a full face of hair, but now she won't talk to me.
Beard changes your
What
look.
am I supposed to do?
How old was he?
Just gotta wait. Put some
You
butter
gotta
balls
wait,
down.
you gotta wait, my guy. You gotta wait it out.
No, I'm saying when they first met.
Oh, I don't. It doesn't say
Because if y'all was teenagers, come on, my boy. You do not look the same.
Sounds like you're gonna have to eat some ass, my guy.
Right?
Don't zoom in on it.
You gotta spread them.
Good.
Spread the peach.
I will say.
There's hairs in here.
I will say. Lord have mercy.
Eat an ass, open up hair follicles on your face.
Will if she let one go?
Wow.
Cleveland steamer.
What?
Y'all never heard of a Cleveland steamer?
I don't think I want to. Don't go.
Yo,
Y'all don't want
On that note,
next time,
You do-
Dragon Ball Z.
My guy, you just gonna have to wait it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta just grow your facial hair back because clearly
She just ain't used to it.
Yeah.
That's all that
it doesn't matter that
Give her some
she said,
time, she'll get you.
it doesn't matter that she said that she
she'll
might
outgrow
look good with it shaved. She probably didn't think you was actually gonna do it. I mean, you married. You
Because it's almost like
you
your
married, bro.
whole
You gotta make
identity
some
changes
decisions. You
a little
gotta ask questions about some of the decisions you make with your body, and that's just the truth of it. Because it's not just your body no more. So, like,
That's crazy.
somebody said.
I make a decision for my body all the time. Fuck what anybody else say.
I mean, if you marry, it's not just your body because whatever you do to it can affect your partner in various ways.
We cutting off my beard's gonna affect her?
Yeah, nigga, she might not look at you the same. You went from
Well,
Chris.
this is a
You went from
whole
Chris to
story.
Christopher.
That's like you cut your box one day.
You went from Chris to Christopher.
First of all, we ain't never doing that. Never doing that.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard what you said.
And I know you wouldn't like
He
her
just
calling
had
you.
flashbacks. That's all.
I know you would not like her calling you hello, Christopher.
I call him that all the time. I'm one of the few people that has permission to call him that.
At this point, because it's just
I'll never
it's
forget.
gonna happen at that point.
I never forget that day. I had
There's no
called
stopping.
his full name at the old house,
Well,
and I just was saying it off cuff because his mom had told me to come and get him. So I was like, yo, Chris, he was asleep. I said Christopher.
Somebody better be dying.
I said Christopher. His eyes open and he was just like, nigga, what did you just call me? I said, is that really what you woke up on? I said, Christopher, your mom wants you. And he said, he got up slow and he was like, don't call me that name. I said, why? It's your name. And he said, that is not my name. I said, I looked back, I went to mom, I said, his name is Christopher, right? And before she could ask, he said, don't say yes. I said, what's his issue? She said, he doesn't like to be called Christopher. He likes to be called Chris. I was like, okay.
It's just a thing.
Yeah.
There's reasons behind it, but that's a little bit too personal.
He tweaked out. The nigga wouldn't talk to me the rest of like the time I was there until I was leaving. Like he just wasn't speaking.
Chris was petty back then.
Oh, as a mug, as a mug. I didn't even know it was that deep. He over here looking at me
Like,
and,
what the fuck you calling me by my
and then proceeded for months. He's gonna call me by my slave name. Nigga, it's your name. What you mean your slave name?
real.
It's your name.
First of all, I ain't never said slave name.
And being real
I'm proud
petty.
of the name that I
Hello,
have.
Michael. How you doing, Michael?
It's my name.
No.
By the way, if he calls me Michael, I'm gonna think something's wrong. Cause he always called me Mike. If he said, I've never heard him call me
If
Michael.
you call me by my full name, I'm gonna think something's wrong.
Who died?
Or I'm in trouble. Exactly. Or I'm in trouble. I don't like having those. Don't call me by my full name. We gotta talk. We gotta talk.
Didn't you do that when we was here one day? You was like, I ain't gonna say it, but it's K. It's K and T. Said his full name, and then she said the second. We all like, well, he in trouble. Bounce out, and he like, why y'all leaving me? We like, I'm not getting caught in the middle or whatever about to happen with you, bro.
I tell you, I heard my phone. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was prepared to shut down everything. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Whenever Joy has called me by my full name, I've had a mini panic attack.
Got to.
Each time.
Got to.
Michael, and then she said the whole thing. And when she put the because I didn't respond. When she said it put the junior in it, I just happened to be coming downstairs and I just stopped. I'm like, I looked at her mom and she's like, I don't know what you did. I'm like, I'm just gonna go back upstairs.
Take over.
I'm like, I'm just gonna go back upstairs. And she's like,
Listen, you asking everybody but that person.
right. She's like, you get back downstairs. I don't know what I did. I'm just go in the room and lay down real quick.
What y'all know I don't
Try to reset whatever just happened.
You gonna bring your ass down the stairs?
Crying out the window.
I did everything, but when I tell you, like for an hour, she came upstairs, the room was clean. she was like, I was calling you to see that you need something to eat. When I tell you, I had some in my hand, and I just, what you just said? And she said, the food's done. I said, why you said my whole name though.
Why
and
you
she
say
said,
the whole name?
And she said, oh, because you was ignoring me. I said, I wasn't ignoring you.
I didn't hear
She
you.
said, oh, was you freaking out? I said, look at the room. I said, yes. And I'll clean the room, but I mean, I clean. I cleaned her side. That's how much I was like, I don't know what I did.
That reaction is real. Like, y'all think we bugging when we say this stuff?
Nah.
Imagine your mom call your full name. What you doing?
Hey, Chris, you at the house?
Your parents call your full name. And you minding your business and your parents call your full name. You, what the fuck did I do?
Like it's like a trauma response because like my brother, whenever I used to get in trouble when I was hanging out with him when I was a kid, he wouldn't say Michael. He'd be like Michael Dwayne. Like what? What? No, he ain't talking to me. I'm the only one there. Everybody like, hey, come on. I ain't going out there. They're like, and I remember every time we used to get like new members and stuff who would be around. They were like, you scared of your brother like that? I'm like, you go out there. You know what? He called you. Tell me what he said. And like, okay. And they'll go, hey, he said he ain't coming. And then I just hear, and then he come back in. You need to go see your brother real quick. I'm not going out. He look like he said to you. I'm not going out there at all. I'm good right where I'm at. And then proceed, my stupid behind, I gotta walk back home with him. So I'm walking back home and he's like, so you really wasn't, you just gonna not come when I told you to come in front of just everybody. I'm like, what you want me to do? He's like, you walking home now. I'm gonna give you a 5-second head start. And I'm like, and proceeded to haul-tail my ass, running home like, we're not going to the same house. That's how stupid you are as a kid sometimes. Like, oh, if I get home, I'm safe. Nigga, we in the same room. So, yeah, don't say my full name. I'm a panic. But it has to be my full name. He's talking about just his first name. If you say my full name, I instantly sweat bullets. And if it's my wife, I'm not coming where she's saying. Like, she can be right there, and I'll pretend like I didn't hear it. Michael, da-da-da. I'll be like, so what happened with this last name? You gotta spread the cheeks.
You got the death wish.
Playing with fire.
That woman is scary.
Nah, he was rolling with us in the car from Far's baby shop. And I said something, and she just looked, and he was just like, this chicken is like amazing back here. And she was like, you lucky your friend in the car. He said, I just need to get home.
Yeah, like what y'all do afterwards?
Like,
I got shit to do.
And he was it was funny because I would do the same thing where he was like, Michael, I just hope that I see you next weekend. Because I don't know what you did, but you know.
We are best
Sounds like you might not survive this night.
Right. Yeah.
Keep your lips shut. I'll be the wisest decision for you.
Kind of want to hear it now.
Oh no, they're so funny. They're best friends, and it'd be hilarious. Cause he be acting like he big and bad, but when it come to her, he ain't nothing. Man, I ain't scared. Do.
First of all, ain't nobody doing that shit.
No. This how he really respond. I ain't scared. It's just Kennedy. Do. Hey, grab that. Go open the door real quick. I'm gonna be. He'll send somebody else to go open the door.
No. I'll go to the door, but I like to avoid certain situations if I can.
He want to.
I'm smart. Let me avoid certain situations real quick.
You go answer the door.
Is this fire too hot?
Right here.
Listen, because I can look at him the same look that he witnessed, I'm sure. Give you a look. And then he gonna try it because that's his nature. He gonna try it.
And that be me sometimes too.
And then that's when the name comes in or the extra look comes in. He's like, alright, let me just
Let me cheat.
let me just chill.
Every now and again you want to poke the bear. And one of my
Of course.
one of my wife's most hateful things she hates is like being ignored. So sometimes I pretend like I don't hear her. Just to see like how far I can push this.
Let me tell you, that is some of the funnest shit ever.
It's hilarious because the amount of anger from this small thing is insane. Are you really ignoring me? And this be me.
Purposely.
No, I'm not. I didn't even hear you. And she's like, I've been saying it in front of the door this whole time. Don't do that with me right now. And I just be like, I heard her the whole time, was like, and then she'd be like,
You just gotta poke the bear, see what they go through.
yeah, but see, I'm a jackass, so she'd be like, okay, well then I'm gonna ask you now. When she take that breath, I'm like, okay, she's calmed down, and I'll go back and looking at the game. Can you do da da da? And I'll be like,
Huh?
and it'd be so funny because she has this thing where she's trying not to like do the little love hits and stuff on me anymore, and I'm just like, you can't. I know you can't. So I'm gonna have so much fun with this. So she'll be like, and just walk out the room, and then come back and be like, okay, I need you to come downstairs real fast. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's all you had to ask me to do. I'll go down the stairs. Now this is when I know I'm pushing it. This is when I'm pushing it.
Nigga, I swear on your life, I ain't these bitches you used to look at. You will die on this couch.
That when the voice starts doing that,
Open the bear.
when the voice starts doing that reverb shit, where it goes, that's when I'm like, okay, I'm pushing it. Cause she'll be like, now Michael. I'm like, ooh, hey babe, you can calm down now. I'm like, that voice got low, that thing got deep. I don't know who the fuck finna come out. I'm not trying to spin the wheel. What you need me to do? I'll go do it real quick. Those be fun for me. I do take it too far sometimes, but sometimes you just gotta see how far you can go.
But then if we snap his problem, okay.
No. If I cause it on purpose, then nah. The thing that gets me is when you try to set me on fire. Why we have to take it there?
What you mean? Why was you ignoring me?
Why does it have to be
Your instant response, right?
It wasn't my instant response because I done asked you not once. I ain't asked you not twice, not 3 times, near 4, near 5. I done asked you at least 10 times to do what I said. Now, your consequence was whatever the fuck the consequence is.
Setting
you would
me
have
on
did it
fire?
the first time. We wouldn't be having this problem.
At least you get that many chances. 3 times I'm getting threatened with a knife.
Oh yeah, no. I don't get like a bunch of chances. Not all the time. Sometimes. Kennedy's just funny.
I be
Kennedy,
confused.
she because she deals with kids. She's like, I already gotta have my patience for these motherfuckers. I'm not doing it for y'all grown ass niggas. Like,
I'm gonna test that patience.
I know.
Then you be concerned when the knife get pulled on you. Like, why are we confused? Why are you acting dumb, deaf, blind, and stupid?
It just be funny. It really just be funny. Like I said, got poke the bear.
Alright. I know I said that's the last question. This is gonna be for real. Last question, then we out. Single people, what are you looking for in a partner right now? Give me 3 things that they absolutely must have.
A good listener.
Said 3 things.
I just need honesty.
A good cook.
Are you also cooking as well?
Mm-hmm. I'll give him his credit. He do know how to cook.
I just asked. I just wanted to know.
And
You
so
know,
much
crazy. I was
motivate
thinking
you.
about this the other day.
Say somebody to motivate you.
Mm-hmm.
Communication, honesty, and loyalty.
You just sticking with honesty.
Communication, you kind of cool with it. Communication, honesty. Yeah, I think that's about it.
I'm gonna go honesty, communication, and real fucking love. A lot of folks don't actually love each other for real these days.
Yeah, absolutely. The way for you can.
Are you up?
Healthy communication. Healthy communication. Ambition and open-mindedness.
I like that.
I mean, I pretty much got most of my stuff, which was communication. I ain't gonna front. Y'all keep saying honesty. I like honesty. I prefer it, but some people can be way too honest, and my wife be way too honest sometimes. Some things she need to keep in her thoughts, like completely. But I will say honesty and friendship.
Now the question is.
Some people don't know how to be friends in their relationships.
No, that is true. That is true.
The question is the 3 things that you think about that are a top priority to you that you would like in a relationship. Are you able to do that yourself? Because it's real easy to say, I want these 3 things,
And then
but do you show up doing those 3 things?
Yeah.
Maybe you
Well,
only
for
do
me-
2 out of those. Maybe
Well, it's funny that you say that because me and my wife, we was having a good conversation that
And I will motivate.
the
the
last
last one.
I will
The last-
motivate.
I agree with you. The motivation thing, you are like that, and the good cook, you are.
I will do it.
That no the fuck you
Yeah,
are.
I will not talk while you talk.
That does not mean
Yes,
that
it
you're a
will.
listener.
Because I will give you a rebuttal afterwards.
I'll tell you, as somebody who likes to debate, that's not a good listener.
Number 42.
Please.
I like that you said it because me and Joe was having this conversation actually like a couple of weeks ago. And it's actually part of the reason why we're in a great space right now. I'm gonna give you your credit, babe, because I do talk a lot of shit about you. My wife finally admitted
Don't die.
that a lot of what I say I am right on as far as in what I'm doing in it and expressing to her. Like I told her, I've always like me and her we've been friends since we were 15. Like you were my friend first. So forgive me when I say certain things as if I'm talking to my best friend, because I still look at you like that. And when I said that to her, each time I've said that to her, she's always been like, whatever, still mad. But when we was talking, she was like, because she wanted to tell me something, and she thought I was gonna overreact, so she didn't tell me. And then when I found out about it, I was like, why you didn't tell me this? And she was like, oh, because I thought you was, and I said, nah, this shit funny as a motherfucker. And we talked about it, and she was like, oh, I said, like, well, I thought she was gonna feel this way. And I was like, I'm your husband, yes, but I'm your friend first. I'm your nigga. I know she don't like saying that word, but I'm your nigga. I'm your best friend. I'm always gonna champion you no matter what. So like, you can tell me anything. There are gonna be some things that's gonna piss me off, but say, hey, I need to talk to my friend, and I'll be in that space. The husband will be going crazy back in my back thoughts, but the friend in me is gonna be like, nah, nigga, she needs this right now. So she did say that to me, and she was like, yeah, a lot of what you say do be right. I don't like how you say it though. And I was like, you know what? Respect. Because sometimes I'm aggressive as a motherfucker when we talk. Like, even how I'm talking now, cursing and all that. Sometimes she just need me to say, instead of saying, hey, go clean the fucking dishes. That's not how I say it, but that's how she interpreted it to me. Hey, go clean the fucking dishes. She'll be like, can you say, hey, you know, the dishes it's piling up. Can you please go do that? So I had to like rewire how I say certain things so it doesn't like trigger her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, that is part of communication, but people forget, at least in my opinion, what makes the dating stage so fun is that y'all are learning about each other, but in that moment, yeah, y'all having sex, y'all doing all that, the fun stuff, but it's because y'all are friends still then. And you forget that you're friends after things get like real serious. That's still your friend. It's still your friend. You just gotta refine that. So
I understand. I've been on the bad side of that, so
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it happens.
Yeah, so friendship is deeply important to me in my relationship. So that's what I say. Everybody good? You good? You got anything? Real quick, I'm sorry again, y'all. Santo sent me this text message. KT want us to ask us a question. It's a random question. It's a comic book question, so we're gonna end it off with this. And for real, this is it.
You want to ask the comic book question without the comic book people here?
He just wanted to ask a question. He said, which Robin wins if they all had to fight each other? Teen Titans, the Batman, Young Justice, Batman animated series. Who you going with?
Nightwing.
No matter what.
Teen Titans.
I'm saying.
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans.
That man tossed a grizzly bear.
Nightwing.
Like it was nothing.
No, he's talking about the Robin.
Yes, Teen Titans.
I'm picking between him or Nightwing or Dick Grayson from Young Justice. The motherfucker was beating people with a pole in
Nightwing. because that's Rob
Dick Grayson.
Yes, Dick Grayson. But if they're just talking about just Robin, him as Robin,
Technically, that was Dick too.
It was.
in Teen Titans it was. But if they all just fought each other, all of these are Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
But if all of them just went and fought at the same time, the different modes, it's gonna come down between Teen Titans and Dick Grayson versus and Young Justice. So that's what I'm rocking with. I'm rocking with. I'm sick with Teen Titans. Dick Grayson.
Teen Titans.
The motherfucker jumped from a building and was in need of nigga.
I'm saying Teen Titans is definitely
He
Crossing swords.
he was ruthless.
You, sir, are retarded.
That Robin beat all of the Teen Titans by himself. That's what I'm
And
saying.
I can honestly say, yes, he did.
Yeah.
Because the thing about it is the portrayal they have of a lot of the other heroes in the Teen Titans, you would think outshines him because he doesn't have powers, but really that specific Robin is a fucking monster.
Do y'all not remember Cinderblock?
He did pick up Cinder Block and throw it.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
Smashed a dog into the ground while the other Titan was having trouble. By himself. Into the ground.
Yeah.
Knees. High drop. Into the chest.
I said Teen Titans Robin.
Mm-hmm.
But that's been this edition of the C3S show. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to AJ. Hopefully he comes on again one day. Thank you to the lovely Kennedy for hopping on this time. And you know, we're
to both of y'all coming on the show, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Like, subscribe, comment, do all the things, join all the things. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see y'all next week.
Deuces.
Hasta mañana.
Hasta semana.
Hasta